everybody, and welcome to Trading to Man of the Match emenike episode number 5. We've sold quite a lot of the players from the last episode. Keeping is sold for just under 14k. Turan sold for 2.1. I'm not sure if I showed picking him up in the last episode. Podolski sold for 7.8. Sessegnon sold for 1.4. A Bent sold for 1.5. Another Bent sold for 1.5. Another Sessegnon sold for 1.3. And another one for 1.4. And another one for 1.1. Bent, who's just been great for us to trade with this season. I'm not sure if I have as many of him in this episode, but still have quite a few. Sessegnon sold for 1.3, Bent sold for 1.5, Sessegnon for 1.3 again, Bent for 1.5, another Sessegnon for 1.4, Bar for 1.8, Bent for 1.5, Bar for 1.7, Bar for 1.8, and two Sessegnons for 1.3, and another for 1.3 as well. The Skulls in a 4x2 sold for 1.4. We picked them up for 1k at bin. So, the Foe sold for 1.4. Sturridge sold for 4.2. Another one sold for 4.4, and another one for 4.4. Welbeck sold for 1.6, I think. Marin sold for 1.4 and 1.4. A Trapp sold for 1.5. A Sergio Canales sold 400 coins in 4-1-2-1-2. Trap sold for in centre forward for 1.5. Another Trap for 1.4. Another one for 1.5. Another Marin for 1.4. And another Trapped for 1.5. Remember that I'm picking up all of those players except the occasional one like Sturridge for under 1,000 coins or below. So it's all really good profit. Picked up a Quagliarella on bin in a 4-1-2-1-2 in form. For 20k, you can transfer this one for 23,500 coins. Sorry about this bit, guys. It gets a bit laggy here. I couldn't really do anything about it because my internet connection is not great. But we picked up another one on a bin. Because I picked this one up because I went to look at the cheapest ones on the market, Quagliarella, and the cheapest one was 20k and the next cheapest one was 23k, so I think I can challenge that one, considering I think my one had quite a few contracts. Got a Kolarov on a bin for 20,750 coins. We're going to try to sell that one for 22,000. Got a Lampard in CDM 4231 for 9.5. We're going to try to sell that for 10,000 coins. Start price, I think, and 10,750 coins by now. I knew that was a good deal straight away because the next cheapest one was 11,500 at the time, but actually now, when I was recording this, the cheapest one was 11k, so I could only put it up for that. Because free listing a Lampard from the last episode that hasn't sold, that I reckon I'll make a loss on that, sadly. Another Bent for 1.2, try and sell that for 1.5. I'm sure that will sell because Bent's just been godly in the series so far, as I've already said. Sessegnon for 900 coins, sell that for 1.3 on a bin. I'm putting all of these up for a day, guys, because then if you put it up for longer, then the chances of it selling when you're not even on there. Say if you're at school and you want to put it up whilst you're at school, I think it's a lot higher chance for it to sell, and overnight, which is really good way to sell stuff because no one's on the market really, so no one will be picking up players, but there will always be someone on the market that's looking for your player, and if yours is the cheapest, without a doubt they are going to buy it. So I suggest selling it overnight or in the day when, say, you're at school or something like that, but not on the weekends because loads of people are on that. I picked up a squad fitness card on a bin in the 59th minute for 1.5, and I knew straight away I could sell that for 1.9. It's quite a good way to do things like that because there was also a few of them also for about 1.5, but I couldn't pick them up because people were on them quite fast, like me as well. This here was just another example of the lag on my computer. It was quite bad internet connection that day. I tried to pick up some different players in this game and in this episode and do a bit of different trading. Same method, more or less, but just with different players. Muriel was the player that I used the most on this episode. And guys, by the way, if you have not used Muriel, you need to use him. He's one of the cheapest strikers in the Serie A that's shiny and has a bit of pace, and by far he is my favourite striker in the Serie A, next to Micheli probably. I haven't used Inform Di Natale or Inform Balotelli, but I've used Balotelli and Di Natale, and I have to say that Muriel and Micheli are better than those players, without a doubt. Also, Jermaine Defoe I used quite a lot in this episode. I was just mass bidding on him, and it was a bit annoying at the time because I tried to trade early in the day, about 9 o'clock when not many people were on, so I would definitely win them. But at that time, the cheapest buy now on the market was 1.5, so all of these were great deals. But now the cheapest one, when I went to sell them all, was about 1.3. So in some cases, I would have made a loss. But the fact that at some time in the day, he will be the cheapest on the market, I'm confident that I will be able to sell them. Got a Baines for 1.4, sell it for 1.9k in a 4-1-2-1-2. A Defoe in a 4-1-2-1-2 for 2k, try this for 2.6k on a bin, 2.4 start. Got a Dembele, he was really good for us in the first few episodes, but then I realised that I could only sell him for about 1.3k, which was a bit frustrating considering at the start I was picking him up for 700 to 800 coins and selling them for about 1.5 to 1.6. A Muriel Sunfall with 352 for 1k itself for 1.4. Guys, this episode is coming to a close. If you have enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and goodbye. We're near the end of this series because we've nearly got enough money to get emenike, so please like, subscribe, and goodbye.